Parshas V'era. This is a shiur adapted from the shiurim of Moran Hagoyin Reb Leib Chasman Zecher Tzadik Livrocha. In the parsha, it says that Parai kept changing his mind. For instance, by the plague of Tzfardim, of frogs, where frogs were all over, causing all kind of damage. Paro said, okay, Klal Yisrael can leave, and just remove this makkah, this plague of frogs. And after the plague of frogs was removed, it says, Vayar Parai ki hoisa haravocha. Parai saw that there was relief. Vahach beides libai, and he hardened his heart, and he didn't want to let Klal Yisrael leave. Same thing happened by the makkah in our parsha, by the makkah of Oroiv, the mixture of animals that was causing havoc to the Egyptian people. Parai asked, please remove it, and Parai said, Klal Yisrael can leave. And after the plague of Orov, the mixture of animals was removed, and there was relief to Parai, Vayach beit Parai es libai gam bapam hazois. Parai hardened his heart, and he did not send the people. The same thing happened by the makkah, by the plague of Borod, hail, where hail was causing all kind of havoc on the Egyptian people. And Parai asked Moshe Rabbeinu to remove this plague. And the plague was removed. Vayar Parai ki chodal hamotor. Parai saw that the rains had stopped. Vayachazek leiv Parai v'lo yisholach es bnei Yisrael. And Parai hardened his heart, and he did not send Klal Yisrael. How do we interpret the Paro's changing his mind back and forth? How do we understand that? And it seems to be not very difficult to understand. Parai wanted Klal Yisrael to remain his slaves, and while the makkah was plaguing him and the Egyptian people, he said, okay, Hashem Atzadik and Vani V'Ami Rishoyim. He said, okay, Hashem is right. And then, because he didn't want to part with the people, because he didn't want to part with the Egyptians, because it enriched his whole, the whole Egyptian people and the Egyptians. He was very reluctant to let the people go. And as soon as there was relief, and he didn't really have to, he said, nobody's going anywhere. That's this simple. But there might be something that this could teach us, and it is applicable to us every single day of the year. We might ask ourselves if we do the same thing. Because everybody goes through Tsoros. What does Tsoros mean? Tsoros means that heaven is sending us reminders that we have to improve our spirituality. Hashem is sending us Tsoros so that we will not continue doing what we're doing anymore. According to the Rabbeinu Yonah, Yisurim, afflictions, comes from the word of Musar. It's Musa. Hashem is sending us Musa by giving us this tzara, that tzara. So what we have to do, we could be like Parai, while the affliction causes us tsaris. We're willing to listen to Hashem, to whatever we're being tzaddikim, we're davening, we're trying hard while the affliction is falling on us. But once there's relief, might we be doing the same thing as Parai? He was a human being, we're human beings. We want to hold on to what the wrong things that we're doing. They may be pleasurable to us, they may be whatever. We may want to keep on holding on to them. We may, while the affliction is coming upon us, we listen to Hashem, we daven, we learn, we try that Hashem should help and stop these afflictions. But after the afflictions pass, then there's relief, and we're like good old Parai. We're like Parai. So the right thing for us to understand is that these afflictions are not coming upon us for no reason. These afflictions are not coming upon us b'mikra, just happening. They're being sent by Hashem to awaken us to improve our spirituality. If we could learn and be better than Parai, and learn that when afflictions come upon us, it's meant to remind us that we have to improve our deeds. The Eibishter should help us that we should be zeicher to learn from our tsaras, from our difficulties in life, and then we will be doing what Hashem wants us to do by learning from these afflictions and improving ourselves and be better Yidden. We should be zeicher to this. Amen v'amen.